Ogieva was not always rich. Long ago, he was just a farmer like the rest of us. He planted yam, cassava, and cocoa. He wore the same rough wrappers and fetches water like us, and he laughed at the fire in the evening. But Ogieva wanted more. He was never satisfied. He wanted to be the biggest man in the village. At first, he began with trick. One day, he was at his neighbor's farm at the boundary. He moved the boundary stone at night, pushing them deeper into the neighbor's side. By morning, he acted surprised when the neighbor complained. Ogieva smiled and said, "Maybe the gods moved it. The land is mine now." People laughed nervously, but he kept the land. Later, Ogieva grew bolder. When a poor man owed him a small debt, Ogieva demanded his farm as payment. Even when the man brought goats and palm wine to beg, Ogieva refused. "Your goats cannot fill my barn," he said. He sent his guards to seize the farm. The poor man's children cried and their father's yam mounds were destroyed, but nobody dared to fight Ogieva. He also used fear. Ogieva visited Dibias in the forest. He tied charms around his waist, his arms, and even his walking staff. He spread the rumor that whoever challenged him would fall sick. Soon people feared him more than they feared the gods. Ogieva never missed a chance to take from others. A widow with 4 children once planted maize near the river. When harvest time came, Ogieva's men arrived first. They loaded the maize into a basket and carried it to Ogieva's compound. When the widow ran to beg, Ogieva shouted, "Be happy, the great chief eats your maize. The gods will reward you." He laughed while her children went hungry. Sometimes Ogieva would call young men to work on his cocoa farm. He promised them food and drink, but after a long day under the hot sun, he gave them nothing but 1 calabash of palm wine to share. He grew fatter while they grew thinner. Even at village meeting, Ogieva's voice was like thunder. If anyone opposed him, he would clap his hand and guards would appear with spears. No one dared to speak after that. The elders grew silent. The youth lowered their heads. Slowly, Ogieva's became the only voice in the square, and he did not only steal land, he also took people's joy. At festival, he demands the best goat for sacrifice. At marriages, he demands the biggest jar of palm wine. If people refuse, he would block their farm from the market road. Years after years, Ogieva grew richer. His compound spread wider with mud walls painted white, while many slept hungry in huts. His barns were filled, but he never shared. Even the god's shrine received less offering because Ogieva took everything first. People whispered that Ogieva's wealth was cursed, but nobody dared to say it to his face. Nobody, until that night of the festival when the old man came.